Welcome back. In the last session we were talking about HTML attributes, and we have seen two attributes of the body element, PG color and text. In today's session we will see some of the formatting tags used in HTML. So we will be introducing some more tags which will be used for formatting the text inside the HTML document. Okay, so this was our previous example. We were using text editor for typing in HTML document, and today's session I will be using some other editor, same as text editor, but the look and feel of the text editor is slightly different, and the name of the text editor is Atom. So you can use either text editor or Atom. From now onwards I will be using only Atom editor. So this is the Atom editor, and you can open our file in the documents folder HTML. I have this format.html. There you see our code for the previous example is written here. Okay, so we were talking about formatting tags used in HTML. So the first formatting tag used in this example is the B tag. B for bold. So let's say if we want to make this Jawaharlal Nehru as bold, you can put this text in between B and B, opening B tag and a closing B tag. So this is the opening B tag and this is the closing B tag. Okay, so this will make the text in between bold without any importance. We are saying that it should look bold when you present in a browser. Okay, so let's save this file, and this is our document. We can refresh this page and see the change. You can see that Jawaharlal Nehru is now bold. Okay, so that is the use of B tag. The second formatting tag is the strong tag. So let's say if we put this, the Nehru Memorial Education Society, in between a strong and strong with a closing tag, and save this file. So this is the part. We can refresh this page and see what is the change. The change is that this is also now in bold, but there is a difference between B and strong, not in the look but in the significance. B means you just want to look the text as bold. There is no particular importance to that word. Okay, and strong means in my document this is an important text. So strong is used when you want to mark that this text is important. So when somebody is reading this document, they won't feel any difference between this and this. But for the search engines, when you search in your Google for your page, whatever is marked in strong will have more significance than whatever is marked in B. So if you want just the look of bold, then use B. If you want to specify that this word is more important, then you can use strong. Okay. The next tag that we are going to see is I tag. I is used for italics. Let's say if you want to make this acres into italics. So what you want to do is put this in I tag, close this using /i, save the file and refresh this page. You can say that the society acquired a plot of 30 acres. Acres is in now italics. So that is how you will make a text italics in HTML. You have to put I tag. The next tag that you are going to use is emphasize tag, EM tag. Emphasize means to stress more. Say suppose you want to make the minister as emphasized text, and I can say EM is the tag and the closing tag is /EM. So I'm saving this document, going to the browser, refresh it. You can see the minister is now in italics, but we have put EM for that. So like B and strong, I and EM also makes the text italics, but there is a slight difference. This has a meaning in it. When you make this in between EM tag, it says that you should emphasize this text. Emphasize means you have to stress this word. Okay, where this is used is, suppose there are some screen reading software available. You can read a content of your web browser. Your computer will read out the text for you. So when reading a HTML document, if the computer sees a word in between EM tag, it will stress that word. It will say the minister, or there will be some stress in that word. So that is what the difference between I and EM. So if you want, like in the B and strong, if you want the text to just appear in italics, use I. If you want to emphasize the text, then you can go for EM tag, EM and /EM. Okay. The next tag that you are going to see is small tag. Let's say if you want to put this Kanyangar in small tag. Small is the opening tag and the closing tag is /small. Okay, I'm saving this and let's refresh this page. You can see that this Kanyangar is now smaller than the text before Kanyangar and after Kanyangar. So what does this small tag do? The small tag makes the text one font size smaller than the surrounding text. Okay, one step smaller than the surrounding text. Okay, and if you have small, there should be a big. So the next tag that we are going to say is the big tag. Suppose we want to say 1st April 1968 in bigger text, say big and /big. Let's see the change. First big 1968 is in between a big and /big tag now. So let's refresh this. You can see that 1st April 1968 is now one step bigger than the surrounding text. Surrounding means the text before the 1st April 1968 and text after the 1968. So this is one step higher or one step bigger than the surrounding text. So that is the small and big. The next tag that you are going to see is the INS tag. Suppose I am going to add a new line. This is a new line. Okay, I'm just writing some text here and I'm putting this in between INS and /INS. Sorry, /INS. Save this file. INS tag is used to mention that the text between INS and /INS is a newly added text. Suppose somebody is visiting your website frequently. So when you added a new line and you want the visitor to let visitor to know that this is a new text that I have added since you visited last time, you can use this tag. Let's see the change this brings to our HTML code, HTML file in the browser. You can see the new line is underlined now. So this will make the reader understand this is a new line added in the document. So INS is used for that change. And we can do, if you have INS, there is something known as DEL, that is for deleted text. Suppose you want to say this is a deleted line. Okay, then I'm using let's keep this is a new line and this was the old line. Okay, I'm putting this in between del and del. So this indicates that the text in between del and /del is a deleted text in the document. Okay, it was there previously, but now we have deleted. So let's see the change. You can see that the change is this one. This was the old line. There will be a line striking through the text. Okay, so suppose you want to when someone reads this document, they will understand that there was a line. This was the old line in the text before. Now they have removed that and a new line is being added here. So this is an indication or a tracker to let the visitor know that there has been a change in the website since you visited last time. So that is ins and del tag. And there is one more tag. Suppose you want to underline a text, not insert a text. Suppose you want simply underline a text, you can use the U tag. Suppose I want to underline Kannur University, you can say /u and /u. Sorry, U and /u, opening and closing tag. Let's refresh this one. You can see that now the Kannur University has been underlined, but the difference between this and this is that even though this one looks underlined, this means that this is a line newly added, but this is just simply an underline. This doesn't indicate that this is a newly added line. Normally you won't see this U tag used in the current HTML documents because it will be misleading to a hyperlink. You know what is hyperlink, right? Hypertext normally will have an underline below the text. So not to get confused between a hypertext and underline, normally it is not recommended to use U tag in an HTML document, but it is there. The tag is there to just underline a text. Okay, the next tag that you are going to see is the mark tag. Suppose you want to highlight some text in your document, then you can use the mark tag. So let's say if you want to mark the Calicut University, then I can write mark and /mark. Save it, go to the browser, see, now it has been highlighted. So suppose you want to highlight some text in your document, you can use the mark tag. So we have seen so many tags now: I, B, strong, EM, small, big, delete, insert, mark. So all these tags will be summarized in a slide at the end of the session. So I hope you understood all the tags up to now. And let's close this with two more tags, that is SUB tag and SUP tag. SUB stands for subscript and SUP stands for superscript. So let's make one of the text superscript and one of the text subscript. So let's say 1st April 1968. Normally this ST should come above 1. So how to make that? You have to put this in SUP tag. Superscript means the text will be above the normal line. So SUP is the opening tag, /SUP is the closing tag. So I am saving this. This is already in big, that doesn't matter. You can nest a tag within another tag. You don't have to remove this big. So let's see how this changes our document. So this is where we have made the change. Let's refresh this page. Now you can see that ST is above 1. So this is how you make a text superscript in HTML. And the last thing is the opposite of this one, that is subscript. Subscript means the text below the normal line. So let's say you want to make this Kanangad as a subscript, okay, or else let's say let's say this 1968. This doesn't make sense, but for this example purpose we can make this as a subscript. Okay, so SUB and /SUB. So let's see now the text has been subscripted. So there is a change in the normal line. It has been slightly below the normal line. So that is how you will make a text superscript and subscript. I'll remove this subscript now because it doesn't make any sense to make 1968 below the normal line. So that is the subscript tag. So that are the common formatting tags used in HTML. Now let us summarize all these tags in a slide. So the formatting tags we have seen are one by one. The first one is the B tag. What is the purpose of B tag? It makes the text between the tags bold without any extra importance. Okay, so you just want to make the text bold. The second formatting tag that we have seen is strong tag, and the 3 dots means there should be some text between B and /B, so I'm simply putting 3 dots. You have to fill up that. Makes the text between the tags bold with extra importance, so that is the change between B and strong. Next one is I tag. This makes the text between the tags italics. Next one is EM tag, defines an emphasized text. So you want to stress some words in your document, then you can use the EM tag. The next tag is small tag. This makes the text inside one size smaller than the surrounding text. It will be one font size smaller than the surrounding text. The next one is big tag. This makes the text inside one size bigger than the surrounding text. Okay. Next one was a delete, DEL tag, defines a text that has been deleted from the document. So if you want to mark some text that has been deleted from the document, you can use a DEL tag. Normally the browsers strike a line through the text. The browsers will display a line through the text to indicate that this is a deleted line. And the next one is INS tag, defines a text that has been newly added in the document. Normally the text is underlined by the browser. The next one is the U tag itself. This makes the text inside underlined. And the next one is mark tag. This makes the text inside marked or highlighted. You have seen that a yellow color was around the text for which you have put the mark tag. And the next tag was sup tag, SUP tag, that is used for superscript. So makes a text inside SUP as a superscript. And the final tag that we have seen was subscript, SUB tag. This makes the text inside the SUB tag as a subscript. Okay, so these are the various commonly used formatting tags while you create an HTML document. Okay, we will go ahead with other tags in the coming session. Thank you.